Hey guys, welcome in. Just checking in on some energy before I go to bed. So it is Wednesday, January 22nd. It is 9:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. I just felt led to get up in here and do another reading real quick and see what's going on for collective energy. Let's go ahead and jump in here real quick and see. I hope y'all had a fantastic day. I'm really tired. Maybe you are as well. We have the strength card coming out. Somebody needs some strength. This could be a division out here with the strength card. If you're new, I read differently than a lot of people. You'll learn the cards different with me. And so somebody's needing maybe to pass from one space to the next, to go through something, to have the strength to do that. There's a male and a female energy here as well. So it could be gender situations going on here as well. We have the Hierophant coming out. Morals and ethics, any kind of institutions. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, well, somebody's using somebody here when that's in the reverse, folks. If somebody's, so I'm also getting this energy out here showing up that if somebody is dealing with marital situations, this Hierophant's cloaked. Okay? And a bigamist came out today. The Nine of Pentacles is about being single. If I want to read it differently in the way it's coming out in the reverse, if somebody's cloaked and saying they are single, they're already married. So whatever that bigamist nonsense that came out, then something's out here, then you'd have a bad ordeal then with that crap coming out. The rune that came out of the bag earlier in that reading stated that I'm interested too, but you already got somebody. Who are the crap that energy goes to? I don't know what's wrong with people, but anyway, otherwise, if you ain't dealing with that kind of nonsense, somebody's using somebody for money because bank systems goes here. And somebody thinks that they will have something that belongs to somebody else. Is actually exactly the mottos of the houses that are showing. I will have, and use somebody and segregate them. There's sharks around a person. No, let me bust your bubble. No, you will not have. No, you will not segregate. No, you will not take things that are not yours. No, you will not. You've got freaking mental problems. Ain't that stupid? We've got the Empress coming out here as well. So there is somebody that is out here that's in some type of a place out here. Or maybe they think they do. If you're upright with the Empress energy, then you are upright. There's a word out here in the pictograph about trampling on somebody. And people got real big problems out here wanting to trample on people and use people. It's disgusting. This is a judgment going on with the Judgment card here. And that came out in the reverse earlier as a harsh freaking judgment. God said there was an excrement freaking issue that was going on. And he said he was going to make a bad thing right. So if this past energy, God's going to work this crap out. The phonics of rich is out here as well. Whatever. Show us more information. These cards are old, so I apologize for the way they look. Nine of Wands. Having to press through. Somebody's wounded out here. I mean, when people start playing games, folks, and start, cloaking themselves and trying to bait, this cat's trying to cloak himself and bait these mice, take this cheese type of nonsense just to use somebody. You got mental problems out here. You freaking got mental problems. And the motto here is I create. I will have a creation, somebody thinks, because of using and segregating somebody, is exactly what's out here. Somebody from the law could be out here. The Empress also goes back to this same second house with that same motto, but it's also got the scales, which is I balance. And somebody knows that they've got to balance something out for somebody that has also used somebody. There's a judgment out here. Because if you don't, the heavens are going to get involved and judge because you sit in a place and you won't do what's right. I'll also say it that way as well, or whoever the head of household is doing something to somebody. This is about integrity. This is about people stopping playing stupid games with other people and taking advantage of people. You've got fighting going on out here with the Nine of Wands. Seven of Cups, there's consequences with this. If this is just getting started or somebody thinks that they're so sure of themselves they're going to have something that's not theirs, that's ridiculous. You got a confusion going on out here with these two cards. And either resting after a broken heart or a premeditation on what's going on is here. If that's past energy, then somebody's trying to heal. Physical healing is around something. You do have hospitals for directions to go a different way. Hospitals, this is my being underneath the knife. And something physical would be here. There's again something with money and stuff is out here attached to some stuff. And you got a little spy checking some stuff out here. I guess you do. The past is underneath that. The King of Wands is at the top of the deck. All right, let's see what these decisions are going to be about. Seven of Cups says you better pick correctly, because if somebody's cloaked around you, folks, care how cute somebody may be, they ain't that cute. Nobody's that cute. You need to stop looking at the outward appearance. Obviously, if somebody's upright, they are. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, all that kind of stuff. But what I'm talking about is, because we got beautiful people all over the place and all different types of ways people are beautiful. If you're just superficial and somebody's just pouring on their little stupid crap on you and, hey, baby, this, and they're cloaked and you're just, oh my God, I can't say no to you. There's something wrong with you. Okay, because somebody's out here to use somebody with this coming out in the reverse that way. And this tells us there's consequence. You're dealing with somebody's got mental problems out here to do something like that. Going to cause a war. It's going to cause a judgment to come out. Show me the Seven of Cups. If you're new, I just talked to the energy. Okay, just having a conversation out here, asking at the hand of the Most High, wanting him to just bring out scenarios for people to keep things in check, because we need to. Because we got too many creeps out there in the earth trying to do some nonsense. So the Queen of Cups is coming out in the reverse on this. Okay, it's a manipulator. It's a ball bag, crybaby, piece of my emotions are everywhere, manipulate, tell you whatever you want to freaking hear, stupid out here in the reverse of her stupid energy. If she's spying something out, thinking that I will have somebody in this place of I'm going to use you, somebody needs to punch that freak out. Don't care who they are. You don't have a right to act that way in the earth realm. There's an interference out here with the Eight of Swords. Or somebody should go to jail for this crap. There's a judgment. There's some type of headship out here. The word fear is out here. There's a word that can go to like being in fear on something. Well, if this past energy and somebody knows what somebody has done, then there's a spy out here and they know that somebody would go to jail for some type of situation. Okay, because again, the scales go back to the Empress as well. She holds that. So whether it's a maladministration or not, or somebody's done some crap out here, or money's concerned, there's an interference. Somebody's stuck and they're trying to figure out what to do here. Show me that pentacle. Show me this pentacle here. There's the Nine of Swords wanting to show itself, and which is anxiety, and the Wheel. Something's going to change out here. There's people, and the word tumult is out here. So you've got a bunch of people. This is society out here when it comes out. says cruelty on that card there with the 9 of Swords. That is cruel to think that you could sit here, it says luxury, and not give a rip in your apathy with the 4 of Cups and hang on to the money because you're full of filthy greed on the inside, and be cruel to another person and put people around a person, and you just go about your life. Oh, I think I'll go to the restaurant and have me something to eat while we segregating somebody else. They don't know what to do. If they bleed once, we're going to attack this person type of energy out here. That's a bunch of freaking nonsense. It's a bunch of freaking nonsense. The Lover's card. They in the Lover's situation. It's a downright, somebody's using somebody out here. You got somebody sets up in a real high place here. You could also be dealing with somebody who has a lot of tattoos on them. For some of you, that would be out here that way. For some of you all, there's been a lot of things written down with a lot of ink. Okay, or whatever that word ink is out here, or saturating something with ink is out here. So you could interpret it any old way you want to, but there's an inner freaking fearance out here for somebody to think in their freaking brain that they could just go ahead and use somebody like that, or use you, or get you involved in using somebody and being cruel. The person needs to feel what that feels like, and they will, by God, they will. The child card in the reverse in the hidden space. So either somebody's went under the knife, they lost a child, whatever. Whatever. Somebody you went to school with ain't right. This is a grown adult that has mental problems card as well. It definitely would show. And I did another reading this afternoon, and there was nothing but mental. My God, every mental card was out there. And I don't know why the person's in society. I don't know what the crap. They got mental problems attached to something. There's the divinity. There's preachers, teachers, all this kind of stuff. Somebody crazy out here. Is this a wolf? It's a wolf. If you're upright in your spirituality, then you are. We find both in the earth realm. And some people are crazy in the way they think, and they're off. They're off. Pass a little offering plate around here. I'm trying to bait all the little mice I can for your little offering plate out here. It's exactly what would be shown with this energy like that. Whatever's going on, whoever you are, this says for people to pray sincerely. Okay? It's somebody in divinity is out here. The preacher's kid is out here as well. I don't know. The stars also want to pop out. This would be a stage actor if we want to look at it like that. There's just some type of interference out here. Could be a school. A lot of churches have schools in it. I had the school bus. 2 cards. One card said school. One card said bus on it. And so this is a student's card. So if there's a teacher involved in something, then they are. Okay? And then there is the clock tower. There's timing around some type of time that something's going on, or what time's fixing to be up on. So I don't know. This is altering things. A government card. You have a spy out here. You also have a protection, okay, or somebody trying to cloak themselves. They think that they're trying to protect themselves. I don't know. What you're never protected in a wickedness, folks. You're never protected in a wickedness. So there's knowledge out here of this burden. This is I know is the motto, and so is that. The 11th house is real strong out here. Somebody knows somebody's doing some crap out here. So this is a radical change that's going to take place. It's right here with the wheel. It's also a change. It's also a timing card as well. There's something is changing here. And it's all divinely timed by the true God, not people that are cloaked and want to say that they love God, but they want to be some type of crazy with it and make up their own whatever the crap you think you want to do. God's not religious. He's righteous. But he does have a way about himself, and he does have specific things that he says he will or will not accept in his word. And for people who are in divinity, getting up here and cloaking themselves with society and thinking that God calls you his child and you do nothing of what God's word says to do, you're in error. That's hypocrisy there. This is a radical change going to take place in something that's going on here. So, but there's something around timing to it. This is a maximum protection. Again, something about protecting something is out here. Protection, protection, protection. Somebody's going to get a judgment and they're going to go into maximum protection. Then you've got an interference with that being the Eight of Swords. Somebody going to go to jail them for that matter. Or whatever the crap how far ever something's went in some type of a situation out here, stuck in the past. So you got problems. Dirt road connection is coming out. An asteroid. This, spiritually speaking, somebody gets off on being some type of kook. A construction worker, a worker. We had a painter come out today, and I spoke about that picture that came out. The most I said he is going to make something out for good, so he can't lose. An earthquake, a shake, and a commotion is out here. We have an asteroid. Something coming to the earth straight from the heavens. To shake something up. Talk about a radical change and somebody needing maximum protection. If an earthquake is going to take place somewhere, that's scriptural as well. And God said, look, there's judgments going on in the earth. Look at California. He's still burning it, man. And he told us he was burning it before I even knew anything was going on with it. He was saying it 2 days in a row, man. Anyway, people don't stop their nonsense. They want to cloak people, and I will have what somebody else's. I'm going to put them over in a corner. I'll just take your stuff from you. You're going to get swallowed by God out here. I don't know what you think you are. You're delusional in your freaking mind to think you can show up in the earth realm being kooks. Folks, it ain't going to cut it with God. It's time for people to get up and speak the way that I'm speaking in all uprightness against people playing games. We ain't your little game board for you to throw your dice on and then take your little round on whatever you think you're going to do on a person's life. You're in error. A burden, a stress, and an oppression. And there will be a positive outcome. So it goes both ways when the will comes out here. The animal. Somebody is messing with artificial intelligence with key code accounts. They're burdened because God's going to punch you the crap out thinking that you can get up on people's technology and get up in here and do interference on it. You've got mental problems. You're going to shut your mouth, you're going to be fired, and you're going to jail. Some of us have suffered hard because of some crap, and you're going to pay for it. Somebody's kid out here needs to be talked to. It's important. So, if there is government intelligence out here and they've watched mommy and daddy who work for the law tickety-tack on things or whatever the crap you've even just taught them what to do, or somebody's using a kid to do something, God, whatever's going on, God said you better talk to your kids. I've seen this card like 3 times, folks, come out. And so it's important, it says. You don't want to get them mixed up in, you want to catch them before some creep gets a hold of them, trying to bait them in to do some nonsense, to do their freaking dirty work. That is an interference. A real estate connection is out here. Could be a real estate person. Pick through my hands, Most High. Healthcare fraud came out today. I talked about this personally today on one of my other platforms. I'll try to share that for you. And so those of you who are listening to me that are part of my case, I talked about some real deep stuff about this healthcare fraud that's going on with me and the evidence that I have against somebody who has interfered, and you will go to jail for what you've done. Anyway, I was face to face in that. Somebody secretly shoots drugs. I think drugs came out today. An earth sign is out here. Connected. Whatever's going on, God says, I will make it out for good and positive outcome. Regardless who's stressed out about something that they've interfered in, and they ain't going to make something right, they're going to pay the price. They're going to pay the price anyway. None of us get away with anything. Somebody picked the wrong person. Now they're having to deal with some crap out here. Well, we've all been down that road, haven't we? It says that the things that were taken have been preserved because the Most High has caused it to be so, and He's going to cause it to be returned. Okay, so there's thievery out here. Like I said, somebody's done some crap out here. It says that the righteous, they consider the cause of the poor, but the wicked, they don't. Well, the wicked, they're the ones that are segregating you and I, and don't give a rip that you have a pancake or not, or have to sit out in your cold car or not, or it's snowing, or we blackmail people's family or whatever. I'm part of a soul group. I've heard other people, there's similar story, and I know that some of y'all are watching me, and I'm a voice for us that are going through this stuff. These people are going to pay for the crimes that they've done, if they're family members or not. Somebody needs to pay attention to somebody's actions. That's what I just said earlier, because somebody's cloaked out here. A Taurus. Okay, well, we have an earth sign out here. Specifically, somebody who takes pictures, or a photographer is out here being called out. Something about a picture. A sheriff is out here connected. Okay, well, we got somebody watching somebody. Somebody's got a bad interference out here. Somebody could go to freaking jail. The word envy and maybe, and somebody's trying to get somebody to do something. They're in the Seven of Cups. Like, I need to, make a choice, but there's something around that Queen of Cups is in the reverse, and an interference is on something out here. I'd probably say no if somebody's really pouring it on sweet with that Queen of Cups in the reverse. You might want to pay attention to that. Something to it. Nobody's that freaking sweet. I'm sorry. A rumor is out here, and the Messiah says to go within. Okay. Some of us also dealing with people who have done rumors, and because it's come out before, and I'm just saying personal things. I like to share my stuff because I don't have nobody to talk to. It's devastating to me, and I got to get it out sometimes. My dad died, and at his funeral, I was specifically asked to tell a specific story that was funny at the time. I thought it was funny, but anyway, it is a funny story if you heard it. But anyway, I was specifically targeted to tell that story. Nobody laughed. It was done on purpose. There were things and events that took place afterwards with my dad's funeral. I know that there has been things that have been circulated that had been a rumor and caused a downright war and crimes to go on because of some crap out here. I don't know what your story is, but I have been segregated, and people think they're going to get away with, oh, we can't let this thing out because we may be known, or we were blackmailed to do something, and we're just going to snuff her off, and it ain't ever going to happen because Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, He's going to win this war in the end because you picked a fight with God, because you don't do that to people in the earth realm. Okay? I did a great big reading a few months ago, and whoever that reading was about, somebody did something, and they wanted to cover what they did, and so to get everybody's attention off of what they did, they started something over here, and somebody died out of that nonsense of what somebody did, and now there's a deep interference with that crap just because somebody's freaking mouth wants to get up in here and start gossipy rumors and crap because there's money around some stuff, or because somebody took some stuff. God says it so. That the things that were taken, somebody took something, started a freaking rumor to get the stuff in their possession, and now there's interference, there's law out here, and possibly even death out here attached to the nonsense, all because of greed. And for whatever the crap, the reason why they even did it in the first place, whether just because that's just what the person is, I don't know. This is an eternity rune. So for some cases, there's death matters out here. And for some cases, somebody did freaking die because somebody's freaking mouth went off to cover their own crap. They're going to pay for it. They're going to pay for every little thing that any person's had to deal with in a situation in the earth realm. God's putting his judgments in the earth. And so if he's going to send an asteroid, or he's going to shake up the earth and open it up and swallow some freaks for doing some crap and take them out into eternity, or burn down cities, then he's going to do it. These are natural disasters from God Almighty's hand, and he sends them because people won't be upright in the earth. God ain't being mean. He's punishing for the mean freaks that are in the earth realm. He's removing freaks out of our earth realm. We don't want creeps anymore. Somebody needs to go within, and somebody really needs to think. Somebody does have, maybe there's a maladministration with the sheriff, I don't know. It's a Cancer on the other side of that sheriff card. So a Cancer and a Taurus connection is out here around something going on with the situation. Whatever's going on, God said he's going to make something out for good. So decisions are being made in this reading. All right, folks. The Y and the R, and the Y is here as well. The R is here. It came out twice. Ray, Roy, Rye, Ryan, I don't know, Raymond could be here as well. The H, the CH, the G, the pictograph of the letter L came out. The T is also the cross. The letter P is the star card, and the A is the tower card as well. This is what come out. Until next time, shalom. If you could help me with some shelter and some food, folks, it's an emergency. My information's down below. I'm dealing with this crap here, and it'll all be given back to you when I have my day in court. If you're able to help, thank you very much. Shalom.